1193. 1193 June 11, 2023. My panties are wet just from seeing your profile. What are you going to do with me in life? Sweat droplets 1205. Would you like to guide me in my self-pleasure sessions? 2235. Are you interested in hearing about the lingerie that I like to wear? 2337. Xkateria, I'm a hopeless romantic who enjoys sweet, genuine gestures like walking hand in hand and receiving affectionate hugs and kisses. I may come across as naive or blunt sometimes, but at heart, I value honesty and sincerity above all else. Are you curious to learn more about me? 2 Hearts Smile 806. I'm a hopeless romantic who enjoys sweet, genuine gestures like walking hand in hand and receiving affectionate hugs and kisses. I may come across as naive or blunt sometimes, but at heart, I value honesty and sincerity above all else. Are you curious to learn more about me? 2 Hearts Smile 1612 June 11. 2023. Love has a way of transcending explanations and boundaries, making us feel like we belong to another person in the most beautiful and unexplainable way. Have you ever felt that deep, unspoken connection before? Throwing kisses 2 Hearts 024. Love has a way of transcending explanations and boundaries, making us feel like we belong to another person in the most beautiful and unexplainable way. Have you ever felt that deep, unspoken connection before? Throwing kisses 2 Hearts 825. Nature is a masterpiece, and we are blessed to be part of its canvas. Herb Blossom. Let's immerse ourselves in the grandeur of the natural world. From the tranquil forests to the majestic mountains and the gentle caress of ocean waves. As we connect with nature, we find solace, inspiration, and a profound sense of interconnectedness. Let's cherish and protect this precious gift, preserving it for generations to come. Xkateria. Smiling face with hearts. Smiling face with hearts. I'm a bit of a dreamer by nature, preferring to spend my days lost in thought and wonder. Despite this, I still view the world through rose-colored glasses, finding joy and beauty in even the simplest of things. From fluttering butterflies by a windowsill to the hazy glow of a sunset, I always attempt to see the magic the world has to offer. Smiling face with hearts. Smiling face with hearts. Airplane red heart. I love to travel and explore new cultures. From trying exotic foods to experiencing different traditions, I feel like I learn something new about myself and the world around me with each adventure. Airplane red heart. My daily mantra is to live in the present, appreciate the little things, and anticipate the big ones that are on the way. Smile. I strongly hold on to the belief that positive energy and faith attracts great things and uplifts our lives. Sparkling heart. Sympathy is when you like appearance. Falling in love is when you like appearance and character. Love is when you even like flaws. Red heart. Airplane red heart. I love to travel and explore new cultures. From trying exotic foods to experiencing different traditions, I feel like I learn something new about myself and the world around me with each adventure. Airplane red heart. Life is full of joys, both big and small, but sometimes we get too caught up in our daily routines to notice them. Taking a moment to appreciate the little things can bring so much happiness and positivity into our lives. Smile red heart. Unlock the doors of your soul, and watch as the universe resonates with your presence. It's amazing how freely my thoughts flow, allowing me to connect with others. Sunlight adorns the petals, passing through them. Just like love adorns a person relieved face. Love is a flexible feeling. It either rejects you or attracts you. Smiling cat with heart eyes. Despite the constant ups and downs we experience in life, I find it important to keep a positive mindset. Green heart. Negativity only brings us down, so why not focus on what's good and keep pushing forward. Hooray glowing star. You can forgive a person everything on one condition: if you do not love him. Heartbreak. Amid all the unpredictability and turmoil around us, I take comfort in my resolute positivity. My life's mantra is straightforward but potent. There's never a shortage of hope for the next day. Glowing star dizzy with faith in the future. I believe that eventually, the pieces of the puzzle will align just right. Folded hands, smiling face with open hands amid all the unpredictability and turmoil around us. I take comfort in my resolute positivity. My life's mantra is straightforward but potent. There's never a shortage of hope for the next day. Glowing star dizzy with faith in the future. I believe that eventually, the pieces of the puzzle will align just right. Folded hands, smiling face with open hands. Do not be afraid to once again hug a loved one and say how much you love him. Let it be better this time to be superfluous than missing. Relieved face. Never ask a person why he loves you. As soon as he thinks about it, how can it turn out that there is nothing to love you for? Smiling face with hearts. I strive to be a respectful and understanding individual, always willing to listen and learn from others. I believe that mutual respect is fundamental to fostering positive relationships. Yellow heart with ribbon. I embrace the unknown with open arms, seeing every new opportunity as a chance to learn and grow. Life is full of surprises, and I am ready to make the most of each and every one. Heart with ribbon. SSG G. Smile red heart. SSSS S SS SSSGSS S SSSSSG GG SSSSGS SSSS SS. Open mouth smile. 1. We learn that joy is not just a fleeting moment, but a state of being. It is the result of embracing life's absurdities with a light-hearted spirit, and recognizing that true connection comes from understanding and accepting one another's laughter, secrets, and vulnerabilities. The world is an ever-shifting canvas, and sensuality is the vibrant brush that paints upon it. With each stroke, we challenge the status quo, embracing the transformative power of desire. As the world changes, so too do our perceptions of pleasure. Let us revel in the exhilarating journey of self-discovery and sensual liberation. May your hearts find that one soul who speaks your language, dances to your rhythm, and touches your very core. And when you do, hold on tight, for you have discovered a connection that will forever change your life. Yellow heart. Witnessing nature's beauty fills me with awe and wonder, whether it's a stunning sunset or the sound of waves crashing against the shore. This appreciation of the natural world fuels my thirst for adventure, constantly driving me to uncover new places and hidden treasures. Each adventure revitalizes my spirit and brings me great joy, instilling within me a romantic and optimistic outlook on life. Yellow heart. Orange heart. I am a unique individual with a blend of intellect, creativity, and empathy that sets me apart from others. I value honesty and authenticity in all my relationships, and I always treat others with kindness and respect. My dedication to achieving my goals, both personal and professional, is reflected in my determination and focus. Smiling cat with heart eyes. I consider life without love to be a sinful and immoral state. Cold sweat smile. SGGGS GS SSSS. All feelings can lead to love, to passion, everything: hatred, regret, indifference, reverence, friendship, fear, even contempt. Yes, all feelings, except for one: gratitude. Gratitude is a duty. Every honest man pays his debts, but love is not money. Smiling face with hearts. They say luck is like a fickle lover, but I believe it's more like a playful dance partner. It twirls us in unexpected directions, leading us to extraordinary moments we never thought possible. So, let's grab luck by the hand, spin through the realms of possibility, and leave our mark on this grand stage of life. Dancer 1. Beating heart. I am determined to overcome any obstacle that comes my way and believe in the power of resilience. I hope to inspire others to persevere in the face of adversity. Beating heart. SSSS SG SG, GGSSSG, SXSS beating heart. My adventurous spirit is also a defining aspect of my character. I'm always eager to try new things and explore unfamiliar territory. Beating heart love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. Sparkling heart rainbow one. I'm a selfless person, always putting others before myself. My heart is big enough to accommodate the love and happiness of everyone around me. Hibiscus heart with ribbon. True love is not about finding someone who completes you, but about finding someone who accepts and embraces all that you are, flaws and all. Heart with ribbon. Orange heart. My self-confidence is fueled by the fire of passion and desire. And I know that love is the most powerful force in the universe. I embrace my romantic nature and revel of being true to myself. Orange heart. We are flying up into the land of love, into a dream. We are waiting for happiness and success there. We will live in the land of love. There is happiness, there is a dream, there is joy. Peach in the realm of pleasure. We embark on a journey beyond the ordinary. With every caress and every shared breath, we dissolve into pure bliss. And amidst the contrasting forces of ice and fire, we seek the delicate equilibrium that amplifies our desires. Wave horse drifting across the tranquil waters. Riding on a lake is like dancing with the ripples. My steed becomes a water magician, effortlessly gliding on liquid glass. Forget roads, let's take the aquatic route and make waves of adventure. Join me in this watery waltz and let's make a splash together. Sweat droplets dancer. When it comes to romance, I'm a true expert. My heart is full of love and I generously spread it, making those around me feel loved and appreciated. White heart. Do not be afraid to once again hug a loved one and say how much you love him. Let it be better this time to be superfluous than missing smiling cat with hard eyes. The great The only original feature of love is that it makes happiness indistinguishable from unhappiness. Kiss man. The only thing that matters at the end of our time on earth is how much we loved. What was the quality of our love? Smiling face with hearts. From velvety chocolates that melt upon the tongue to luscious cakes that whisper promises of bliss. The realm of sweets is a carnival of flavors and textures that tickle the senses. It's a playground for the palate, where each confection tells a story of creativity and delight. Lollipop. One growing heart. High voltage. I am a free spirit who loves adventure and always seeks new experiences and challenges to push my limits and grow as a person. Growing heart. High voltage. Sometimes in life not everything happens as we want, and the road that leads forward must be weighted for better ways. Caught a glimpse of my fabulous self, but couldn't resist photobombing it with a classy white car. Just casually stealing the spotlight, both in style and in selfies. Cool camera with flash. Slightly smiling face. True love is not about finding someone who completes you, but finding someone who accepts and loves you for who you are. Orange heart. Two hearts. Being in love can be both exhilarating and scary. It requires a level of vulnerability that can be challenging, but when you're with the right person, it feels like you can conquer anything together. Two hearts. You need to find what you love, and this is as true for work as it is for relationships. Fleur-de-lis or work will fill most of your life, and the only way to be completely satisfied is to do what you think is a great thing. And the only way to do great things is to love what you do. Peach. Like a river, life carries us through diverse landscapes. We encounter obstacles that shape us, just as rocks shape the riverbed. Embrace the challenges, for they carve out the strength and resilience within us. Flow onward, knowing that every twist and turn has a purpose. National Park. Sunrise. Love is when you dissolve in your loved one and experience delight from his caresses and hugs. Smiling cat with hard eyes. One beating heart. The beauty of a woman is not in the clothes she wears, the figure that she carries, or the way she combs her hair. The beauty of a woman is seen in her eyes. because that is the doorway to her heart, the place where love resides. Beating heart, one smiling face with heart with ribbon. Life is an amazing journey filled with moments of joy, laughter, and heartache. Each experience has helped me grow stronger and become a better person. I am grateful for the challenges that have shaped me into the person that I am today. Smiling face with heart with ribbon. They say that if you are truly in love, then the world appears before you in the best colors. However, in my case, the world seems even more disgusting. And then the object of love stands out against its background with its beauty even more sharply relieved face, coffee in hand, mischief in my eyes, and a secret I'm dying to spill. Can you guess what's brewing? Hint: it involves cake, candles, and a whole lot of fabulousness. Birthday cake, party popper, smiling face with hearts. A mountain stream is like a woman's love, gently flowing. It can carve the hardest rock, yet nourish the smallest seed with its life-giving force. Smiling face with hearts, counting down the days until my special day. Party popper, birthday cake, just a few more sunsets until the world celebrates another year of me. The greatest happiness available to man, love, should serve as the source of everything sublime and noble. Smirk, love is the desire to enjoy beauty. Beauty is a kind of radiance that attracts the human soul. Sparkling heart, smiling face with hearts. The best love is the kind that awakens the soul and makes us reach for more. That plants a fire in our hearts and brings peace to our minds. Smiling face with hearts. Can you blame me for taking a million selfies when I'm looking this good? With my hair on point and my makeup flawless, I'm ready to take on the world. Lipstick, nail care. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved. Loved for ourselves, or rather, loved in spite of ourselves. Heart decoration. Do we have the power to fall in love or not to fall in love? And do we, having fallen in love, have the power to act as if it had not happened? Kiss woman, man, feeling like royalty in my purple hoodie. Crown, whether I'm running errands or just lounging around. There's nothing quite like the comfort and style of a good hoodie. Plus, purple is clearly the color of royalty, so I'm basically a queen now, right? Winking face, love is like a flower that at some point can only be given to one person. Smiling face in the world of evil, stupidity, certainty and doubt called existence. There is one thing that is still worth living for, and that is undoubtedly as strong as death. That is love. Peach green heart. The beauty of a smile is that it costs nothing to give, yet it has the power to change someone's day. It's a small gesture, but it can make a big impact. It's not about being fake or insincere, but about choosing to spread positivity and kindness through a smile. Green heart. Taking a coffee break and a self, i.e., break because sometimes you need a shot of caffeine and a shot of confidence to conquer the day. Hot beverage camera with flash 1. There is only one way to make love surround you. Become a source of love. Not expecting it, but giving relieved face. Nothing can be built on love. It is flight, pain, moments of delight, or a swift fall. Smiling face. I firmly believe that I have all the qualities necessary to be the perfect lady. I am confident that I can present myself with grace, dignity and poise. And I am willing to work hard to achieve this. Cherry blossom wave. It has long been noticed that curiosity also burns the hearts of others and looks like love. Red heart. Just another day of slaying the selfie game. But seriously, can we take a moment to appreciate this mirror? It's like it was made just for me and my perfect angles. And while we're at it, can someone please get me a crown? Because clearly, I am a selfie royalty crown. Tears of joy. Who is always sad, jealous and gloomy. Togo debut in love is often unsuccessful. Heartbreak. Grief takes away the most cherished feelings. Love for the fatherland, family love. Love for virtue and purity. Red heart. I love spring so much because it's a time of new beginnings and fresh starts. It's a time to shed the old and welcome the new. Spring brings with it a sense of excitement and energy that fills me with joy and happiness. Heart Strawberry. I am a woman who is not afraid to take responsibility and make decisions. But at the same time I am empathetic and compassionate towards others. I believe that these qualities make me an ideal life partner. Strawberry. When you fall in love, you want to dance with the fairies, together with the birds again, jump higher than the moon. It really is the most wonderful feeling in the world. Love is always diverse, both in many respects, and also in the fact that the jokes that affect it are burdensome and indignant for some, while others are pleasant. Here it is necessary to conform to the circumstances of the moment. Smiling face with hearts. Just as a breath can extinguish a fire that arises due to its weakness, and when it flares up, gives it nourishment and strength, so love, while it is still secretly growing, is indignant and indignant against disclosure, and flaring up with a bright flame, finds food in joking and responds to them with a smile. Red heart. Cherry blossom. I've noticed that when I embrace my own beauty and strengths, I'm better able to see it in others as well. It's like a ripple effect, where positivity and self-love spread from one person to another. Cherry blossom. True love in itself feels so much holiness, innocence, strength, enterprise and independence that for it there is neither crime, nor obstacles, nor the whole prosaic side of life. Red heart. Green heart. Green heart. Every time I see something green, it soothes my soul and brings me a sense of calmness. It reminds me of fresh grass after a rain shower, the leaves of trees swaying in the wind, or the beautiful outdoors on a sunny day. It's almost as if it has a magical power to transport me to a peaceful street. 8 of mind. Green heart. Green heart. Vroom vroom. Buckle up, buttercup, we're about to take this ride to the next level. Car running. Tongue out. Behind every great pair of sunglasses is a woman rolling her eyes at all the haters. Cool. Tongue out. Smiling face with hearts. I've always had a fascination with car rides. There's something about the sound of the engine and the feeling of movement that's deeply satisfying to me. But what I really love is the back seat. It's like being in my own little bubble, watching the world go by. I know it's a small thing, but sometimes it's the little things that can bring the most joy. Smiling face with hearts. I love wearing a hat. For centuries, hats have been a symbol of elegance and sophistication. From Audrey Hepburn's iconic black and white ascot to Princess Diana's feather dots, women have long used hats to express their personal style and personality. Yellow heart. Yummy face. We are never so defenseless as when we love, and never so hopelessly unhappy as when we lose the object of love or his love. Smile with horns. A smile is the best accessory a girl can wear. But a cute outfit doesn't hurt either. Winking face. Woman tipping hand for love. There is no yesterday. Love does not think about tomorrow. She greedily reaches for the present day, but she needs this whole day, unlimited. Unclouded kiss. Woman. Man. Green heart. One's character is more important than their appearance. A woman who radiates kindness, compassion, and love is truly beautiful. Green heart. Man needs not freedom, but love. Any affection and passion for work, music, an animal, another person, is bondage, fetters, obligations, and there is nothing in the world that is more opposite and contraindicated to freedom than love. Smiling face. A person only needs to constantly love what is worthy of love, and not squander his feeling on insignificant, unworthy and insignificant objects, and he will become stronger and more insightful. Smiling face. Star-struck. Slightly smiling face. One of the things I love most about traveling is the opportunity to learn new things. Every destination has its own unique history, culture, and customs, and I find it fascinating to immerse myself in these new worlds. Whether it's trying local foods or participating in cultural activities, I always come away from my travels feeling more enriched and informed. Green heart. Green heart. Green heart. We recognize a loved one only by the strength of the torment that we experience because of him. Relieved face. Love without respect is short-lived and fickle. Respect without love is cold and feeble. Relieved face tulip. What is needed for female happiness? Everything is simple. Everything you need for female happiness is to understand and respect their feelings and emotions. Women need to feel loved, appreciated and understood. They need empathy, a listening ear, and someone who truly cares about their well-being. Tulip love is a priceless gift. It's the only thing we can give, and yet you keep its smiling face with hearts excited for a little hair magic. One always love a good hair transformation. Me embracing the beauty of life with a smile that radiates pure joy. Love gives only itself and takes only from itself. Love owns nothing and does not want anyone else to own it. For love is content with love. And don't think that you can rule the ways of love. For if love deems you worthy, it will direct your path. Smiling face with open hands. Life's too short to not wear sunglasses and make bad decisions. Cool eyes. And why do we always attach so much importance to first love? In fact, the last one is the most important. Smiling face with open hands. Taking care of myself is one of the best things I can do for my overall well-being. Person in steamy room. Female sign. Face massage. Female sign. I love my beauty routine. It's my time to relax, unwind, and give my skin some TLC. I believe that when we take care of ourselves, we radiate beauty from within. Beating heart. Easter is a joyous occasion for the Christian community in Kazakhstan. It is a time for families to come together, enjoy delicious food, and celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. The woman who was desired by another man immediately becomes dearer to us. It just so happens that a person is much more influenced by relative values than absolute ones. Smiling face with hearts. Feeling like a foodie goddess in this restaurant. Smiling face. My taste buds are dancing with joy. Love is when the whole world is not able to replace a loved one, but he replaces the whole world. Red heart. It's not hard to die for love. It's hard to find a love worth dying for. Red heart. A man, when he pretends to be in love, tries to be cheerful, gallant, to give all kinds of attention. But if he is truly in love, he looks like a sheep. Smiling face with hearts. Empowered in elegance. Embracing confidence and poise in a classic black dress. Love is the universal energy of life, which has the ability to turn evil passions into creative passions. Fleur-de-lis. Smiling face with hearts. I love walking around the city so much. There's just something about the vibe and energy that makes it so invigorating. The sight, sounds and smells are so captivating that with every walk I discover new hidden gems. Smiling face with hearts. Just your average girl next door with a not so average love for pasta and high heels. Tears of joy. Pizza. High heels. Smiling face with hearts. Smiling face with hearts. The absolutization of love for the world and for people causes jealousy, suspicion and resentment. Smiling face. Relieved face. Cherry blossom. As I sit here with the winter winds wailing outside my window, I can't help but dream of spring. The thought of warm sunshine pouring down on my skin, the sweetness of flowers in the air, and the beauty of nature awakening from its slumber is almost too much to handle. Relieved face. Cherry blossom. Feeling elegant and empowered in this little black dress. Fire. One. An enemy can partly ruin a man, but it takes a good-natured injudicious friend to complete the thing and make it perfect. Heartbreak. Green heart. I believe that spreading joy and positivity can have a profound impact on the world around us, and I'm grateful for every opportunity I have to do so. I hope that my love for making people smile can brighten your day as well. Green heart. Smiling cat with heart eyes. I believe that love conquers all. And that doesn't mean there won't be difficult times, or difficult things to deal with, because there will be. But finding the right person to help you and knowing that that person loves you too, it makes everything easier. Red heart. A man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man. It's a pity that a lot of people don't understand this. Kiss woman. Man. Smiling face with hearts. Cherry blossom. I know it might seem like a small thing, about their delicate beauty and sweet fragrance that helps me to slow down and appreciate the simple things in life. Smiling face with hearts, cherry blossom, how many about itself tell? All the same behind the back will tell more. Interestingly, shushing face, nothing but good vibes and positive energy. One smile, we are no longer the same people we were last year, not the same people we love. But it is wonderful if we, while changing, continue to love those who have also changed. Red heart, herb, green heart, do not be afraid to once again hug a loved one and say how much you love him. Let it be better this time to be superfluous than missing. Smiling face with hearts, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Oh wait, it's me. It is so arranged by nature. Nothing enhances love for man so much as fear of losing him. Smiling cat with hard eyes, to love means to take and give, for taking is just as important as giving, and vice versa. The point is how to take and how to give. Smiling face with open hands, all buildings will fall, collapse, and grass will grow on them. Only the building of love is imperishable. Weeds will not grow on it. Red heart, how many years have passed before we realized that the meaning of human life, no matter who controls a person, is only to love those who are close to you. Who need your love? Smiling face with hearts, purple heart, I want to emphasize that kindness is a cornerstone of who I am. I do my best to treat others with respect and love, and to spread positivity wherever I go. While I'm not perfect and can make mistakes, I truly try to embody these principles in my daily life. Yummy face, love is the only thing in nature where even the power of imagination does not find a bottom and does not see a limit. Red heart, you won't go against the heart. If you love, then love. If you don't love, just be a friend. But if you still want to, you can forget and cross out everything connected with this person. Relieved face, love will uplift every soul capable of merging with it and prepare it for the next life. Kiss man, green heart, whenever I look at mountains, I am reminded of the pure power and beauty of nature. I also appreciate the sense of calm that the view of the mountains brings. There is something about the stillness of mountain peaks that helps me relax and calm my thoughts. It's a reminder that sometimes it's good to take a step back, take a deep breath, and just enjoy the world around you. Green heart, being a passenger is like being a third wheel on a date. You're just sitting there, watching the driver have all the fun, while you're stuck in the backseat wondering if you should make small talk or just pretend to be asleep. Tears of joy in the end. The love you receive equals the love you give. Red heart, I used to think being a homebody was lame. But then I realized I can wear pajamas all day, dance in the living room to my favorite songs, and binge watch Netflix without any judgment. Who needs a night out when you have a cozy couch and a fridge full of snacks? Only he means something who loves something. Being nothing and loving nothing are one and the same thing. Smiling face with hearts, well, look who's grinning from ear to ear like a Cheshire cat. Why, smile is so infectious, I'm pretty sure it could cure a bad case of the Ande blues. Smiling face with hearts. Smiling face with hearts, yellow heart, amidst the ups and downs of life, our friendship has remained steadfast. Even when we are miles apart or have different things happening in our lives, I know that our connection is stronger than any distance or difference. Smiling cat with heart eyes, two hearts, yellow heart, amidst the ups and downs of life, our friendship has remained steadfast. Even when we are miles apart or have different things happening in our lives, I know that our connection is stronger than any distance or difference. Smiling cat with heart eyes, two hearts blossom. Smiling face with hearts, I am a woman like a flower. Delicate and beautiful, strong and resilient, but also, I need nurturing and care to flourish. Each day, I discover something new about myself. Just like a flower blooms with each ray of sunshine, blossom. Smiling face with hearts, love is the desire to enjoy beauty. beauty is a kind of radiance that attracts the human soul. Sparkling heart. True love is not one that endures years of separation, but one that endures years of intimacy. Relieved face. SGS GS SG G SSS SSS SSGSGG SGSGS S. Four-leaf clover. Beer mugs. Rainbow. When we love, we do not stop asking ourselves questions. Is it honest or dishonest? Smart or stupid? What will this love lead to? And so on. Whether it's good or not, I don't know, but what it hinders, doesn't satisfy, irritates. I know. Smirk. To love means to wish for another what you consider to be good, and to wish, moreover, not for your own sake, but for the sake of the one you love, and to try as far as possible to deliver this good to him. Sparkling heart. Sooner or later, there always comes a moment when people stop fighting and torturing each other, and finally come to terms with the fact that they must love the other as he is. This is the kingdom of heaven. Smiling face with hearts. Brown heart. Historically, brown eyes have been romanticized in literature and art. Shakespeare's acclaimed play, Romeo and Juliet, describes Juliet's brown eyes as the light that guides Romeo out of his darkness. Brown-eyed women are also showcased in Renaissance-era art, which often highlights their captivating expressions. Brown heart. Love for a woman has a great, irreplaceable meaning for us. It is like salt for meat, impregnating the heart. It protects it from spoilage. Sparkling heart. I miss being a tourist so much that I'm considering wearing a fanny pack and holding a map in my own city just for the thrill of it. World map. Compass car. Smiling face. Driving allows me to clear my mind and escape from the stressors of everyday life. With every turn of the wheel, I feel strength and independence. It's amazing how a simple trip can give me such an adrenaline rush and a feeling of pure joy. I love the feel of the wind blowing through my hair and the flow of air as I speed down the highway. Yummy face. Cherry blossom. I love trying out different nail designs and experimenting with new colors and styles. It is a way for me to express myself and showcase my personality. Whether it's a classic French manicure or bold and bright nail art, I always look forward to my next nail appointment. Too hot and ardent. Love catches up with us, in the end. Boredom and harmful in the same way as too tasty food for the stomach. Red heart. Hibiscus. Ever since I was a child, I have been enamored with pink, and it has remained my favorite color throughout my life. Whenever I wear pink, I feel confident and happy, and it always brings a smile to my face. Pink is such a versatile color and can be combined with a variety of different shades to create a perfect outfit. Hibiscus. Love wears glasses through which copper looks like gold, poverty looks like wealth, and drops of fire look like pearls. Yummy face. Butterfly. One. On this International Women's Day, let's take a moment to recognize the incredible contributions of women and commit to continue the fight for equality for all people. And this is another wonderful opportunity to tell your mother, sister, daughter or close friend about how much you love her. Love one another, but don't turn love into chains. Let it be better as an exciting sea between the shores of your souls. Sing, dance together and rejoice, but let each of you be lonely, like the lute strings are lonely. Although the same music comes from them. Peach baby angel. There have been times in my life when I have been told that tenderness is a weakness, that it makes me vulnerable. But I have come to see that tenderness is actually a strength. It takes courage to be vulnerable and to show others that you care. It takes strength to put down the walls that we all build to protect ourselves and allow others to see us for who we truly are. Baby angel. I don't always have my life together, but today I'm feeling G like a boss despite all my problems. Maybe it's the caffeine, maybe it's the positive affirmations I've been telling myself, or maybe it's the fact that I just realized I can fit a whole pizza in my mouth. Either way, bring it on world. I'm ready for you Tears of Joy Pizza Biceps Dizzy. I find that drawing allows me to express myself in a way that words sometimes can't. It gives me the opportunity to create something unique and personal for me. There is something so satisfying about taking a blank sheet of paper and turning it into a piece of art. Whether it's a simple sketch or a more intricate piece, Two Hearts, I've found that the atmosphere in the hospital can make a big difference in how you feel. I've visited some hospitals that really prioritize creating a calm environment. Of course, there are times when the situation is serious and no amount of ambiance can change that. But for those moments when you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed, a hospital with a positive atmosphere can help to make things a little bit easier. Sparkling Heart. I like to be feminine. This means that I enjoy wearing dresses, makeup, and accessories that enhance my natural features. I take pride in my appearance and believe that dressing up in a feminine way is one way to express myself. Sparkling Heart. Yellow Heart. Okay sign. When I take a brush and paints, I feel free and happy. Drawing gives me the opportunity to express my thoughts and feelings on paper. I can create something new and unique every time. Yellow Heart. Okay sign. Lately, I have been feeling a deep sense of nostalgia for my old friends. I miss the inside jokes, the late night talks, and the adventures we had together. Even though we may have grown apart and gone our separate ways, the memories of our time together still hold a special place in my heart. Love gives only itself and takes only from itself. Love owns nothing and does not want anyone else to own it. For love is content with love. And don't think that you can rule the ways of love, for if love deems you worthy, it will direct your path. Red Heart Face. With hand over mouth. Strawberry. Chocolate covered strawberries are not only delicious, but also very aesthetically pleasing. Beautiful, bright and juicy strawberries covered with glossy chocolate look very appetizing and delectable. The combination of strawberries and chocolate creates the perfect balance between sweetness and bitterness, which makes this appetizer even more attractive. Strawberry. There's something special about taking the time to pamper yourself. Whether it's a relaxing evening routine or a quick pick-me-up during a busy day, using good cosmetic products can make a world of difference in how you look and feel. I'm always on the lookout for the latest and greatest in skincare. I believe that investing in quality products is an investment in yourself and your overall well-being. A man becomes a man in the maximum degree of perfection available to him only when a woman, driven by love, enters his life. Zany Face. It's easy to be there for someone when things are going well, but it takes a SPCL kind of love to stick around when everything seems to be falling apart, when we're going through tough times. It's the people who are there for us, who listen to us, who support us, and who offer a helping hand, that we know truly care. They won't judge us or abandon us when we're struggling, but instead, they'll offer a shoulder to cry on and a listening ear. SGSGSS GSXSSS GSSSS SSSS GGSSSS SS. Wearing an expensive perfume can be a way for a woman to express her personality, elegance, and sophistication. It can also be a status symbol, indicating her taste and refinement. A woman who wears an expensive perfume is often seen as confident and powerful. Luxury perfumes have the ability to adorn a woman in a way that is unmatched by any other accessory. They are not just a scent, but a statement of style and class. Love originates in a person, but never ends in him. And even if there is everything, a person, and love, and happiness, and life, then according to some terrible law, this is always not enough, and the larger everything seems, the smaller it really is. Red Heart. Visiting someone in the hospital can be a meaningful experience, but it can also take a lot of emotional and mental power to do so. It requires emotional, physical, and logistical power, but it can also be a beautiful and meaningful way to show support and care for a loved ones. It can provide a sense of comfort and connection during a difficult time, and it can help to strengthen relationships and foster a sense of community. Anxiety, discontent, emotional wounds. This is what a hero is fashioned from. Why strive to change the world if everything suits you in it? Happy people will not gain anything from changing their fate. Only a feeling of unfair resentment or underestimation makes you jump above your own head in order to change circumstances. Relieved face. What can our body do if it is not limited? All that is possible. What can our mind do when it is not limited? Even the seemingly impossible. What can our only but right choice give us? Everything that is possible and impossible. The one who carries in his heart the image of the future cathedral is already a winner. Victory is the fruit of love. Only love opens the contours of a statue that has not yet been sculpted. Only love guides the chisel of its creator. Reason acquires value only when it serves love. Sparkling heart wave. The sea is a wonderful place where you can enjoy the beauty of nature and relax to the sound of the surf. Many people love the sea for its calmness, beautiful views, clean air, and the opportunity to just be alone with something beautiful. That's why I love the sea so much. Wave blue. Heart yellow is a color that is often associated with sunshine, warmth, and happiness. It's a bright and cheerful color that can add a pop of color to any outfit. But for some reason, yellow clothing seems to be overlooked by many people, and often gets a bad rep for being too bold or difficult to style. However, I'm here to tell you that yellow clothing can be a great addition to your wardrobe. Pediatrics is a field that requires a special set of skills and expertise, as treating children involves unique challenges and considerations. We work closely with parents and caregivers to ensure the health and well-being of their patients. From routine checkups to the management of complex medical conditions. As a pediatrician, the ultimate goal is to help children reach their full potential, both physically and mentally. Sun-faced sunsets are beautiful not only for their colorful colors, but also because they remind me of the beauty of life. They encourage us to stop for a moment and enjoy the moment, enjoy the beauty of the world around us. Also, sunsets help me realize that every day goes by, but a new day will come again. It reminds me that we should appreciate every day and enjoy every moment. Two hearts. Nobody hears your explanations. Everyone hears only their opinion. There is no point in being afraid. Everything that is destined to happen will happen anyway. Not that friend of yours who drinks at the table with you, but who, in any misfortune, will come to the rescue. Whoever gives a firm hand will relieve anxiety, and he won't even pretend that he helped you. The secret of our unhappiness is that we have too much leisure to consider whether we are happy or not. Faced with peaking eye. Winter is a season of exquisite beauty, where the air is filled with a crisp chill that invites us to explore the outdoors. The days get shorter, but the memories of spent with friends and family during this time will always bring a warmth to our hearts. Winter is a precious time of year, one that we can find solace in and enjoy in all its glory. Kazakhstan is a real adventure, full of amazing natural landscapes, the hospitality of local residents, and the variety of tastes of national cuisine. This country, located at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, has absorbed the influences of a variety of cultural and religious movements. There are so many wonderful things to see here. Never open all the way. You should save some things for yourself, for the people you love. Smirk. Love. It's just a word. A friend tells me. I answered him. This word can break people's hearts. And without hearts we have no reason to live. Heartbreak when you don't want to go to work in the morning and don't want to go home in the evening. You have to change your life. Face with peaking eye. Smile with horns. Red ignites passion. This hot color is the embodiment of passion, sensuality, and love. Red breathes life, energy, joyful excitement, and courage. If you want to experience a real storm of feelings, put on red. Smile with horns. It's not hard to die for love. It's hard to find a love worth dying for. Cold sweat smile. Love is not to be found. Love is not around us, but within us. And if you have created space in your soul for love, love will definitely come. Kiss woman. Man, it seemed to me that a woman should not tell a man that she loves him. Let her shining, happy eyes speak about it. They are more eloquent than any words. Smiling cat with heart eyes. Heart decoration. There is nothing in life more valuable and more important than love. Love warms, inspires, gives wings and helps to achieve the impossible. Happy Valentine's Day. Heart decoration. The favorite gift for February 14th is undoubtedly chocolate. So the first box of chocolates was invented by Richard Calberry just for Valentine's Day. Isn't that cute? Of course, relationships carry the whole range of pleasant feelings, but they sometimes fail. Become obsolete. Kiss woman. Man, maybe you're just afraid that one day someone will really want to be with you. Just to be. Face holding back tears. Orange heart. The sun sets in a brilliant light of oranges, pinks and purples, painting the sky like a canvas. I feel the warmth of tea. Sun on my skin and the warmth of the moment in my heart. The world around me is quiet, peaceful and serene. I absorb the beauty of a sunset, a moment captured in time like a masterpiece. Yellow heart. To make woman happy, give her 2 red roses, each with a note. The first note says, for the woman I love, and the second, for my best friend. Whatever you come up with, there will always be someone who has already done it before you. So the main thing is to make it better. Relieved face. There are only 2 predetermined points on our life path, birth and death. We ourselves choose the path along which to go. Smiling face with hearts. Summer is actually my favorite time of the year. It's so nice to spend time in nature, especially somewhere near a lake or the sea. Enjoy the sound of water and bask in the sun. Yummy face. Smiling face with hearts. Enjoying home comfort. Drinking coffee from your favorite cup and just looking out the window. This is what I love to do at home. Winking face. Smile with a halo. If you want to be in control of your life, you must take control of your daily activities. Our lives are influenced not by what we did once, but by what we do every day. Yummy face. You are what you drink. Yummy face. Yummy face. Yummy face. In literature, as in life, it is worth remembering one rule that a person will repent 1,000 times for saying a lot, but never for saying little. Smiling face. Life is like a play in the theater. What matters is not how long it lasts, but how well it is played. Red heart. Every person who appears in our life is a teacher. Someone teaches us to be stronger, someone wiser, someone teaches us to forgive, someone teaches us to be happy and enjoy every day. Someone does not teach us at all, they just break us, but we also gain experience from this. Appreciate every person, even if he appeared for a moment. After all, if they appeared, then this is no accident. Relieved face. I like to walk, watch the sunset and just enjoy life. I think it is important to be able to get joy from even the smallest and most insignificant things that happen to us every day. Orange heart. Sparkling heart. I can be in a great mood even in this cold weather. A smile and a good mood warms me. Smiley face. Sparkling heart. Like attracts like. Be yourself. Calm, clear, bright. Ask yourself every minute if this is what you really want. And do it only when you hear an affirmative answer. It will turn away from you those with whom you do not know anything about yourself, and will attract others from whom you should learn. Red-hearted. S pasta time. 111. If you manage to find someone you can hug and close your eyes to the whole world, you're in luck. Even if it only lasts a minute. Smiling face with hearts. If people would spend a little more energy searching for and discovering what unites them, and not multiplying what separates them, perhaps we would be able to live in peace. Kiss woman. Man. Lemon. The best thing for me is simple, delicious homemade food. I love experimenting in the kitchen and have noticed that if you dance while cooking, it turns out even tastier. Smiling face with hearts. Yummy face. Snowman. Smiling face with hearts. I love winter for the opportunity to admire the beautiful snow. Everything around is so white, clean. And what a beautiful sunset in winter. The only reason I don't like winter is the cold. My cheeks and nose are getting red. Cold sweat. Smile. Cold sweat. Smile. Cold sweat. Smile. If I could have any superpower, it would be to speak any language so I could connect with anyone in the world. Smiley face. And these photos show that most of all I love cappuccino and a new manicure. Grin. Smile with a halo. It is better to immediately show people who you are than to convince them for a long time that you are not what you wanted to seem. Smiling face with hearts. Do not let anyone command you. This is your life, and only you have the right to manage it. Smiling face with hearts. Beating heart. The heart wants what it wants. There is no logic in such things. You meet someone and you fall in love, and that's it. Beating heart before marrying someone. Watch how they behave in front of a computer with very slow internet. That's the only way you'll know who he really is. Grin. Take care of people, after meeting with whom something bright and joyful L settles in your soul. Smiling face with open hands. My biggest flaw is insecurity. I know that no one will ever believe this. I'm terribly afraid all the time. Uncertainty haunts me around the clock, 7 days a week. I think that we should behave not as if we must live for our body, but as if we cannot live without it. Relieved face. Sincerity is the highest value in any relationship. Without this, trust and understanding cannot exist. It is so important to be sincere with each other. Relieved face. Each of us has our own time machines. Some are ready to send us back, and they are called memories. Some are ready to send us forward, and they are called dreams. One greed takes away the most cherished feelings: love for the fatherland, family love. Love for virtue and purity. Red heart. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Nothing happens by accident. Life is not a matter of chance. Events, like people, are attracted to you, by you, for your own purposes. Kiss woman. Man. Smiling face with hearts. A smile is the light in your window that tells others that there is a caring, sharing person inside. Okay. Sign. Relieved face. Sincerity is the highest value in any relationship. Without this, trust and understanding cannot exist. It is so important to be sincere with each other. Relieved face. Smiling face with hearts. A smile is the light in your window that tells others that there is a caring, sharing person inside. Okay. Sign. Remember, no matter how old you are, this is the most suitable age to love. Dream and enjoy life. Face. Holding back tears. Greed takes away the most cherished feelings: love for the fatherland, family love. Love for virtue and purity. Red heart. Falling in love lives no more than a year. 2 hearts. According to scientists, a person can be in love for no more than a year. At the end of this period, he either moves to a new stage of conscious love, or is disappointed in his partner. Kiss woman. Man. I have always loved sleeping outdoors. Green heart. Especially all night. In the village, my grandmother had an iron bed in the yard, from which it was impossible to kick me out in the summer. I woke up then with the pigeons. Grinning cat face. Only by taking it to heart can we achieve anything. Love burns differently according to different characters. In a lion, a burning and bloodthirsty flame is expressed in a growl, in arrogant souls, in neglect, in gentle souls, in tears and despondency. Red heart. There is no crime in loving several times in life, and there is no merit in loving only once. To reproach yourself for the first and boast of the second is equally absurd. Relieved face. Love is so strong that it creates the incomprehensible. It triumphs over the eternally unchanged conditions of space and time, over the impotence of the flesh. It gives the baby lion's strength. Face with peeking eye. Doing something for someone else without knowing if they want it is a very dangerous undertaking. Things may not turn out the way you expect, and you may regret your decision. Love is a delicate plant and does not live long if watered with tears. Heartbreak. Something beautiful is about to happen. Winking face. Love has thousands of aspects, and each of them has its own light, its own sadness, its own happiness, and its own fragrance. A woman in love is more likely to forgive a big indiscretion than a small infidelity. Heartbreak. Love is a priceless gift. It's the only thing we can give, and yet you keep it. Scissor axe is so cold and depressive this time of year, but when the sun comes out, everything looks so much better. And sometimes when the night is slow, the wretched and the meek, we gather up our hearts and go 1,000 kisses deep. To love, to be loved, both states are of great importance to me. Being only loved is sometimes boring, and there is a limit to loving. You can't refuse one or the other. Both are the most important components of our life. Even if in a separate period they do not coincide, they catch up with each other, overtake, change places. Red heart. The number of carnal pleasures available to man is limited. However, the intellectual pleasure is boundless. In love, you can't control yourself, and I hate that feeling. I shed rivers of tears. I may be tough on the outside, but I have a very tender heart. On stage, I show off my masculine, tough look, but I also have a sentimental side. I can melt like butter. Heartbreak. We can't fight everyone. We need to cooperate, we need to create alliances. This is the way forward. Those born on May 20th are maximalists by nature. They are anxious about the object of their interest and give all their strength to their favorite pastime. These people absolutely cannot restrain their feelings and experiences. They need to let off steam at all costs. Moreover, they are not interested in expressing themselves in a vacuum. Their unbridled energy must necessarily splash out on others. Studying, or, in other words, testing life. People whose birthday is May 20th subject their thoughts and ideas to careful analysis. It's good that you can't deny them the ability to analyze. Perhaps they would have kept their worldview in their minds, but their physiology requires no less expression. Sometimes it may seem that those born on May 20th are looking for entertainment, fearing boredom. This creates certain difficulties for others, who, as a rule, are burdened by the unenviable role of jesters assigned to them. Since those born on May 20th are extremely frank in their statements and actions, they simply do not have time to study themselves more deeply. However, this moment is extremely important for their spiritual and moral evolution. Hibiscus smile. In my dreams, I could be a princess, and that's what I was. Like most little girls, I believed nothing less than a prince could make my dreams come true. Live in such a way that people, when faced with you, smile, and, communicating with you, become a little happier. Smiling face with open hands. True love is not the kind of love that is able to endure long years of separation and survive the furthest distance between lovers, but that which with dignity endures years of close proximity. Smiling face. The woman who was desired by another man immediately becomes dearer to us. It just so happens that a person is much more influenced by relative values than absolute ones. Relieved face. Relieved face. Start every day with a clean slate. In the morning, grab a white canvas and do not forget to draw anew every day, without worries, without fear. Smiling face with hearts. One in the coldest winter, I found out that inside me is an invincible summer. The main thing is that there is always love in the heart. Red heart. A strong man does not need to assert himself at the expense of a woman who had the weakness to love him. He already has a place to show his strength. Yummy face. Green heart. Live the life of your dreams. Be brave enough to live the life of your dreams according to your vision and purpose instead of the expectations and opinions of others. Green heart. To love a person, it is not necessary to be with him. It is enough just to occasionally look at his photo and know that he is doing well. Relieved face. There is always a choice in life. Take action or run away. Goodbye or revenge. Love or hate. But don't be idle. Throwing kisses, I always feel happy. You know why? Because I don't expect anything from anyone. Waiting is always a pain. Life is short, so love your life. Be happy, and smile. Before you speak, listen. Before you write, think. Earn before you spend money. Before you pray, goodbye. Feel before you hurt. Before you hate, love. Before you die, live. Red heart for me, simple food is the best. For health and for good figure. Love is a state in which the happiness of another person is necessary for your own. Smiling face with hearts, it takes a little to bring a smile. But a smile is enough to make everything possible. This world gets better with people's smiles. Smiling face with hearts, hand waving. What could be more wonderful than Christmas morning? Fluffy snow outside the window, a day off and a cup of hot chocolate? Stay safe and stay blessed this holiday season. May all your wishes be granted. Merry Christmas to all. Just took photos of my dreams. Zany face 1. Promised myself not to forget to feed myself even if I had a lot of work. If he can't handle you at your worst, then he does not deserve you at your best. Real love means seeing beyond the words spoken out of pain, and instead seeing a person's soul. Slightly smiling face people willingly do business with those who make them feel good. People are emotional beings. We want to be with those who give us a feeling of happiness. Smiling face with hearts, 2 hearts. This ties into one simple concept: let your actions meet your words. People get tired of hearing the same things over and over that never get done. Be a person of substance. A person of action. A person who does what they s. Why? 2 hearts. Life is too short to be insignificant. A man is never so manly. How? When he feels deeply, acts boldly, expresses himself frankly and passionately. Red heart. It so often happens in life that when you discover one thing, something that you didn't even dream of opens before you. One life is better when you move your body. To be fit is a lifestyle for me. Smiley face. The station saw more sincere kisses than the registry office, and the walls of the hospital heard more sincere prayers than the church. Folded hands. Region letter V. Eritrea. Region letter Y. Region letter L. Italy. Timor Leste. Region letter E. Iceland. Region letter N. Estonia. Germany. Region letter D. Tonga. Morocco. Kenya. Region letter A. Region letter H. Region letter A. Region letter P. Paraguay. Liechtenstein. Region letter F. Region letter E. Italy. Iceland. Albania. Region letter L. Region letter W. Region letter I. Thailand. India. Region letter Y. Region letter O. Region letter U. Region letter R. Sweden. Region letter L. Region letter F. India. Region letter Y. Region letter O. Region letter U. Region letter R. Region letter W. Region letter A. Region letter Y. Region letter O. Region letter F. Thailand. India. Kiribati. Nigeria. It is difficult to live and enjoy the moment when you think about the past or worry about the future. You cannot change your past, but you can destroy your present by worrying about your future. Learn from the past, plan for the future. The more you live and enjoy the present moment, the happier you will be. Beating heart, never despair. Behind every defeat, failure, a new road opens up. A new path that leads to new, yet unseen heights of love. Unspeakable valleys of happiness and endless expanses of joy. Grinning cat, beating heart, yellow heart. When you wake up in the morning, you have 2 options: go to bed and keep dreaming, or get up and follow your dreams. Yellow heart. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and its life will not become shorter. Happiness does not decrease when you share it. Folded hands. Brown heart. Love is the best thing that can happen to us. If you have this feeling in your life, you can consider yourself lucky. High voltage. X. High voltage. In this crazy, role-reversing world, is there still room for romance? Making a woman want to be a woman and feel like a woman is not so difficult. If being faithful to someone gives you pleasure, that's love. The past is not worth reliving over and over again. He needs to be able to let go, definitely with love and gratitude. And the future does not need to wait. You need to live here and now. Smiling face with hearts growing heart. The main thing for me is not to stop being surprised. Before going to bed, I always give myself a mandate to discover something amazing early in the morning. Growing heart but eyes are blind. You have to look with the heart-winking face. There is still a whole wonderful life ahead, filled with both good and unrealistically good. And all the bad things that have been are just a prelude to happiness. Revolving hearts dream about the impossible. Smiling face with hearts. One know that you were born into this world to do something beautiful and unique. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Give yourself the freedom to dream and think big. Smiling face with open hands. Orange heart. Life is amazing and wonderful. Appreciate every moment. Learn to simply see the beauty and miracles around. Rejoice, enjoy, inspire, smile, dance, breathe, live. Think, trust yourself and the universe. Be happy, be in the world with yourself. And love. Orange heart. Every moment has infinite potential. Every new moment contains unimaginable possibilities. Each new day is a blank slate that you can fill with the most beautiful drawings. Cherry blossom. Rainbow. Yellow heart. Everyone chooses their own color in life. Some are sunny yellow, some are cloudy gray, and some are depressingly black. Each of us is responsible for his own choice, and each of us lives his own color life. Green heart. Make sure you get what you want. Otherwise you'll have to love what you have. Red heart. Having your own opinion is the same as having a stable immunity to poisoning by manipulative brainwashing. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that's all. Grin. Don't put off the important things for later. In the future, you will thank yourself for starting today. A button. A button. Smiling face. S. Red heart. Every time you think about what a long way ahead, do not forget about the long way that is already behind. Loving a person does not mean being together every minute, meeting all the sunrises and sunsets of life nearby. To love is simply to know that this person exists and be glad that you live with your loved one on the same planet. Smiling face with hearts. The happiest don't have the best, but they make the best out of what's out there. Happiness is in wanting what you have, not what you want. Smiling face with open hands. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy ice cream, and that is pretty much the same thing. Tears of joy. Rainbow. True love is not the kind of love that is able to endure long years of separation and survive the furthest distance between lovers, but that which with dignity endures years of close proximity. Red heart. Anger and irascibility have no place in married life. Strictness suits a married woman, but let this harshness be useful and sweet, like wine, and not bitter, like aloe, and unpleasant, like medicine. Sparkling heart. If they tell you that you have become somehow different, then you simply have become not as comfortable as you were before. If you feel that she is not like everyone else, then you are in love with her, and all you can dream of is mutual love. Face holding back tears. Smiling cat with heart eyes. I never considered myself vulnerable, but enjoying submission to a loved one, feeling his protection is priceless. Two hearts. Affection is when you see someone's strengths. Two hearts. Love is when you accept someone's flaws. I believe relationships are never easy all the time, but if you care enough about the person, you are willing to do whatever work it takes to keep it going. Woman heart. Kiss mark. Man 1. Dizzy. The beauty of a woman is not in a facial mole, but true beauty in a woman is reflected in her soul. It is the caring that she lovingly gives, the passion that she knows. Princess Cherry Blossom. After a while, you won't remember all the conversations, thoughts, failures and victories, but I hope you won't forget the moments when you found the strength not to give up. See no evil. Alarm clock. Year after year, month after month, day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute, and even second after second, Time runs without stopping even for a moment. No force is able to interrupt this run, it is not in our power. All we can do is to spend time usefully, constructively, or waste it, to the detriment. This choice is ours, the decision is in our hands. Cherish love like a precious thing. Once you mistreat love, the next one will definitely be flawed. Face holding back tears when we see the world through the eyes of love, it reveals its best sides to us. And the colors in life become much more. Smiling cat with heart eyes, ghost black heart. Let Halloween bring a lot of scary positive emotions and a lot of terrible fun. I wish that all evil spirits bypass your house, because it will definitely be guarded by a jack-o'-lantern. Starstruck, one beating heart. He who is truly happy is happy everywhere. In the palace and in the hut, in wealth and in poverty. For he opened the fountain of happiness that resides in his own heart. Until a person has found this source, nothing will give him true happiness. Cloud with rain, pensive face. Sadness is the feeling when you don't want to let go of something that can't give you anything else. And how do you cope with your sadness? 952.